Wendy, Wendy, Wendy. Girl, the title says it all. 9 damn doctors and not a one of them told you this. This is actually the root of your problems. And I suspected it before you passed out. When I saw you pass out, I was sure. And then today is September 20th, 2018, and I saw you on Dr. Oz, and I just had to make this video because I have been wanting to make it since, like I said, the day you passed out. I'm talking to you as if you're watching my video, as if, but maybe some other people that watch this will get some good information that will help them. Or maybe by some miracle you'll see it. I hope that you do, because you need this data. You're not going to get well without it. I promise you. Because what you're going through is a genetic disorder. It's not just the Graves, and it's not just the thyroid. There's a genetic condition behind that which you need to know about, because your children will be affected and your grandchildren will be affected. So you definitely need to know about it. And I'm going to direct you to a video right after this where you can, number one, you'll get information that you won't get off of any other video. So I really hope you go and watch it. Because you just won't get the information anywhere else. Number two, you won't get so much information in such a short span. I've actually got a couple videos for you to watch, but I will tell you this, because I know you like it straight. I'm not a videographer, so the video kind of sucks. I'm just telling the truth. But I'm a healthcare person, so the information is good. What I would hope for anybody that hears this, and here's what I have to say in this video, that may suspect, watch the videos and take notes, because you probably don't want to watch them more than once, because like I said, they kind of suck. But the information is good and the information is there, so please watch them and take notes. Because like I said, you just won't get this anywhere else. And now, I'm not saying that you don't have great doctors and Dr. Oz isn't great, but there's new research coming out all the time, and I'm usually on the cutting edge of it because I'm always researching for the last 30 years. I've saved my life when the doctors told me about 5 times that I was dying and they didn't know why. And I use all natural stuff, so I know you can get down with that. So this is a condition that you're just going to have to manage. It's not going to go away. What you're going to have to do is manage it. And I'm going to tell you where to get the exact test that will give you the most data about how to manage it. So please watch the other videos and take notes on those. And of course, I always say in all of my videos, I'll be your buddy. I'll be anybody's buddy that needs a buddy to go through this, because like I said, this is a condition you're going to have to manage. And the best way to do that is to have a buddy that understands the condition. And when you don't want to talk to nobody else, that's who you call. When you feel like crap and it's all falling apart, you call your buddy that does know a lot about the condition. They can ask you a few questions, have you take a couple of supplements, and probably feeling better in less than half an hour. So it's crazy to sit there, you know, in pain all day, hurting all day, dizzy all day, crying all day, or otherwise feeling bad in any way all day. The thing is to call somebody that knows what's going on, and they can usually direct you to some supplements that'll help you a great deal. And then, like I said, the test I'm going to tell you about will tell you exactly what we need to do, because The thing is, just because it's healthy for somebody doesn't mean it's healthy for you. And I'll give you a great example. One of the things that I cannot take is glutathione because I don't break it down. And that's your problem, Wendy. You have some stuff you're not able to break down. And that's why it's stacking up on your liver. And that's why you're also having an adrenal issue that I don't believe the doctors have even addressed. That's why you passed out, because in the Dr. Oz show that you were on, which great job on the K2 and stuff. But I saw on that video that there's a physical anomaly that also comes with adrenals, and it's one of the things on my body I check all the time to see, are my adrenals out? And you definitely were displaying that on the Dr. Oz show. So that's why I had to break down and make this video. Hopefully somebody out there that has Graves or anything like that, any of the things Wendy's going through, or if by some miracle, Wendy, you are seeing this, honey, please just take a few minutes to hear me out. And then, you know, if you want to say she's crazy and never look at it again, that's fine. But I'm hoping that you listen, you get the data, you begin to understand what it is that you can and can't have, because there are some foods that you're not going to be able to have even though they're the healthiest in the world. I myself, I can't eat salads. If I eat salads all the time, I will get deathly ill. I'll start having seizures, and eventually it could kill me if I kept it up. So just because somebody says something's good for you doesn't mean it is. And the test I'm going to tell you about will sort that out for you and tell you what is and what isn't good. So let me tell you the condition real quick and where you can get the test. Now, you can go to your doctor and get a test for this, but it's not going to give you the information that the test that I'm going to tell you about will give you. And in the other video, I tell you about the test and what it gives us. But it's going to give us a full breakdown of what, you know, what you can have and what you can't, what's going on there. And you can't get these tests at your doctor's. They just don't offer them. But I do tell you where you can get them. I also want to mention, I don't make money on this. I don't sell anything, and I don't charge anything. And you'll see here, my channel is Christian Truth. So what I do is I use God's medicine to help people get well. And I've had tremendous success. And I've had a lot of people with your particular condition get well and balance out. Well, I mean, you can't get rid of it. It's genetic, right? It's something you manage. But I've taught them how to manage them, got them on the right things, and they've been able to manage them. You could watch these videos and learn how to do it yourself, but I do suggest that you get a buddy, which is somebody who knows about this particular condition, who has lived it, who has dealt with it. I've lived it and I've dealt with it. I have it. I'm double allele, and I got it bad. So here is the video I want you to watch, is this one right here. Welcome to Christian. It is called MTHFR, the secret disease that is killing you. It's here on Christian Truth channel. And you can see I have a huge following, right? See this? That means lots of followers. I'm new and my videos suck, but my information is good, okay? So, you know, I'm just a girl who has been studying this for 30 years. I was actually reading an article on autism, which nobody in my family has, and I was able to diagnose myself and my family with MTHFR. And when I did, and I started watching other videos, and I found a genetic researcher who specialized in MTHFR, he confirmed for me that I was handling it correctly. But if you watch his videos and other people's videos, which I suggest you do, you should, yes, absolutely. It's going to take you a lot longer to get the data than it is in my videos, though. So that's why I suggest that you do watch my videos, because they'll give you a lot of information in a short span of time. Definitely take notes. And then, okay, I've got this one, but then Wendy, remember I told you I could tell some things. Where are we at? Right here. I could tell some things on the Dr. Oz show about you. I could see that, physically looking at you, I could tell that you're having adrenal problems. And that's because I've dealt with it for decades, and I know certain things that go along with adrenal issues: sensitivity to light, dizziness, passing out, the hips, you know, your hips can poke out and punch out and go back in one day, depending on how your adrenals are doing. Another thing is weak ankles, but all of that stuff is going to be in this video, okay? So this video will help you in addition to the tests that you're going to get. Now, the tests that you're going to get are going to tell you exactly where in your methyl pathways you are not breaking down. This MTHFR is basically, you can't break down folic acid. It's a methyl tetrahydrohydrate folate reductase. It's a genetic disorder, and what that particular one is that you can't break down folic acid. But that's not going to be the only issue. There's going to be other things that you cannot break down. So what happens is they stack up on your liver, and your thyroid is probably stacking up on your liver a little bit, which is why you need to pulse your supplements and pulse your food. So there's a lot of things that are very good for MTHFR people that aren't good for most other people. Good example of that is salads and meat. Salads can be deadly to people with MTHFR. My methylation pathways, which is the test you're going to get. It's going to be all your methylation pathways. We're going to find out exactly what foods you're breaking down and what foods you're not, and what supplements. So I gave you a great example. I can't break down glutathione. I can't eat salads because they have methyls in them, and I can't break down those methyls, which is terrible because you need your methyls to help your body detox. And, you know, Dr. Johnson in Wisconsin says he's never seen a cancer patient who had enough methyl groups. I believe that to be true. So our problem is detoxing, keeping that liver and that kidneys flowing. And I tell you all about that in my other videos. Like I said, I've dealt with this my whole life. I started researching natural health when I was 19. By the time I found MTHFR and the genetic researcher who confirmed that I was properly treating myself, I had been at war with my doctors for years because they were just saying, well, you just can't be having that. You just can't. It doesn't work that way. And I was saying, well, I understand it doesn't for other people, but it does for me. And come to find out, because I had MTHFR, it does work that way for me. Another thing, I mentioned red meat because, you know, a lot of people say red meat's terrible for you. Well, not for some people with MTHFR. I'm one of those. If I go without red meat, I get weaker and weaker and weaker. And then I just start dreaming of a wonderful, thick, good quality steak. And when I have a good quality meat, and it needs to be cooked meat because there are amino acids in that cooked meat that we're not getting anywhere else. And if there was another source, I would be getting it. I don't know. Maybe you can ask Dr. Oz. Maybe Bragg's Aminos gives you the same ones in cooked meat. But that's what you need, is cooked red meat sometimes. And once I get that cooked red meat, it's like my cells in my body just start coming alive. It's like I'm coming back to life and I get my energy back. It's like Popeye eating spinach. So anyway, I'm running a little long here. I'm going to cut it short and get out of here. I've showed you the videos. This is my channel, Christian Truth. Please watch my videos, even if you want to ask the doctors, if you want to get their tests, whatever. Do whatever you want, but please do watch my videos. And I'm telling you, from your family history and from your history, you're dealing with MTHFR, and that's why you have the Graves' disease. There may be some other glandulars involved. When I work with people on natural health supplements, you know, we kind of try to hit all the glandulars, see what you actually need. We get your tests, see where you're not breaking down in the methylation pathways. My sister's an RN. She works with me as well, and has gotten off, you know, almost all of her drugs. I don't do any drugs. I've even gotten off my thyroid from the doctor because it was actually making me sick. And for me personally, I found some stuff that works better from the internet, and my body does better with it. So everybody's different. Everybody has different SNPs. It's not just the MTHFR like in my case. I have, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 other little SNPs, which is other genetic anomalies. So those play a role too. So some people can break down certain things, other people can't. Some people with MTHFR can have salads. I can't. My sister can take methionine. I can't. So it depends on the individual, and we need those tests first. And, you know, even if you want to shoot this video over to Dr. Oz and see what he has to say and let him learn about MTHFR as well. In my video, I'll lead you both to the genetic researcher who then confirmed that I was indeed properly handling my condition. It's been kind of hard. I made a wonderful living, made lots and lots of money in a career in natural health care. Kind of semi-retired right now. I do the videos. I'm just trying to, you know, pay it forward or back or whichever direction I'm going. But, so, you know, that's kind of what I do right now. But I made a wonderful living in natural health care, made, lots of money, had a great career, and now I want to share some of that stuff with others. So if you want to pass this video along, that would be great. And then, you know, maybe your doctors can work with the other genetic researcher and get the tests, and you'll be great. So take a look at these videos. This one, honey, and wait, where's the other one? Oh, we're going to go back to now, right? Right here. The secret disease that is killing you.
Welcome to Christian.
Okay, take lots of notes. I wish you the best of luck. Anybody out there that gets any help from this video, please let me know. Or if you need more help, like I said, I don't charge anything, I don't sell anything, I don't make any money off any of the tests or anything, but I'm a willing buddy to anybody who needs a recovery buddy, somebody who understands the condition to help them manage it. And I'm the person you call when everything is terrible and you just don't know what to do, you know, to get yourself balanced out. Because Wendy, you may be balanced right now, but honey, that's going to change. Trust me. Trust me. Please make a note of this. So anyway, I wish you the best of luck, and anybody else that's watching this, I wish you all the best of luck. If you need me, let me know. I read all the comments and answer everybody. So you can see I'm real busy over here. So I've got time. Get me while I've got time. And I'll be happy to be anybody's buddy who needs it. And, you call me when you feel terrible, and maybe we can just, have you take a few supplements and you begin to feel better. Detox is a real big issue with this condition. So you have to constantly be detoxing that liver and kidneys. Liver, kidneys, and adrenal is kind of like the golden triad here that we need to really watch. But you've got a lot of other factors that play into it too. And if you know what to look for, you can quickly identify what's going on, handle it, get past it, move on, and learn how to manage this thing. So, it's MTHFR. Please watch the videos, get the tests, and then consult with your doctors if you want. Or call me. I'll be your buddy. All right. Thanks, guys. I love you all. I wish you all good health, happiness, and stick to God's medicine. The more you learn, the healthier you'll get. Remember, just because it's healthy for somebody else doesn't mean it is for you, okay? So I love you all. Anybody who needs me, contact me, and I'll be happy to help you. Thanks for tuning in.